What is up, my basic birches? Today I'm showing you how to make a beautiful candy cane cutting board. It's the perfect project to keep you minty fresh this holiday season. Cut list is on the screen if you want to copy it and follow along. You'll need a redwood and a whitewood. I'm using padauk and maple. At 1/4 inch we'll need 8 red stripes and 4 white stripes. And at 3/4 inch we'll need 4 red stripes and 8 white stripes. You can make it however long you want, somewhere around 20 inches is good. We'll be cutting it at an angle, so final dimensions will be roughly 12 by 18. Of course, you can adjust it however you'd like, make the strips wider, narrower, longer, shorter, whatever your beautiful heart desires. Here's the pattern to glue it up. It's pretty straightforward, just alternating the red and white stripes. Because we'll be cutting it at a 10-degree angle, you may absolutely glue it up at that angle to minimize waste. I will not, however, because I am lazy and I'm waiting for Santa to bring me motivation this year. Now, for the glue up, I don't want to rush you, but I do want you to be deliberate. There's a lot of pieces and we don't want the glue to set up before we're done. Titebond 3 is a good choice as it has a longer open time. I like spreading the glue with a silicone brush, but if you don't want to spend like $7 for a brand name one, you can just use a silicone cooking brush. But however you prefer to apply and spread your glue, be prepared to make a mess. I like using silicone mats during glue ups to protect my workbench. Okay, next step, we're gonna cut this at an angle. We're gonna cut it at about 10 degrees. We're gonna cut this bottom part off and glue it to the top, so the stripes will run diagonally. It's gonna look really good. So I'm going to set my bevel gauge to 10 degrees, or it might be 170 depending on how you look at it. And if you don't have a digital gauge, no problem, you could use a protractor. No protractor, no problem. You could also set your miter saw to 10 degrees and get your angle that way. No miter saw? I don't know what to tell you. Ask Santa for one. So let's first draw a line this way. That's gonna get cut off. And where this line ends, we're gonna draw our next line. Alternatively, after you mark your initial line, you could just grab a square, line it up, then mark your next line. Okay, let's get cutting. I'm using a tapering jig, and if you don't have one, they're really not that hard to make. You could just search YouTube how to make one, there's plenty of videos out there. Okay, hopefully this makes sense now. Take this piece, put it on the other side. After the glue up, we're gonna cut the sides off to square it up. Final glue up, it's an easy one. To keep these from sliding around, I'm using an F-clamp to keep them in place. Once the glue is dry, we can send it through the planer to clean it up. Then square up the sides. Next step is to add a juice groove. I am personally on Team Juice Groove as I think most cutting boards look better with one. This is my juice groove jig. I threw it together like 5 years ago with some scrap plywood. I literally just screw it into my workbench when I use it. It's not very pretty or elegant, but neither am I. It gets the job done, and there's plenty of videos out there showing you how to make a nicer jig if you're interested. To cut the juice groove, I'm using a 1/2 inch round nose bit, taking multiple passes, and the final pass is the lightest and that helps reduce burning. Add your favorite edge profile. I like the 1/8 inch round over, and then we start sanding. One of the best sanding tips I've learned is to draw pencil lines on the board, then sand until the pencil lines disappear, and that's how you know when to stop. I recommend using dust extraction while sanding padauk because padauk dust can definitely stain maple. And be particularly careful when you're sanding by hand like the juice groove. Hopefully you can see this, but that orange-red powder is what we're trying to avoid rubbing into the maple, so try to periodically blow it off. I'm a little extra and I'm blowing it off while I'm hand sanding. Before the last grit, I spray with water to raise the grain. Wait for it to dry, then hand sand the final grit going with the grain. I usually go up to 400 on cutting boards. Last step is to apply your favorite finish. I'm just using plain old mineral oil. Optional step is to add rubber feet on the bottom. And there you have it, a beautiful festive piece for any home. Sell it at a craft fair, gift it to a loved one, or just make one for yourself because you deserve nice things too. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching, and always remember, don't be basic.